Go P.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Shamrocks of St. Louis taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Levis in trouble, down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Levis. His throw incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. How about this? They'll change it at the line. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. And now they'll shift things around. On the run, it's Bush. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field. He's got one complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw, it's Levis. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, but you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Levis on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. First and 10, here's Levis. Short throw caught by Pitts. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Levis, who got audible to something else. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Chad Muma brings him down on that one defensively. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. St. Louis football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Henry running right. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Brad.
Not much on that run.
Y'all cut that light off and get off the iPads and go to bed.
They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there, and they end up making the play.
A 2nd down throw from Levis.
You see it come
21 yards away. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now they'll change things up. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Oh, it's deep for Duvernay. This is intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First down 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
2nd and 6. Here's Levis. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now Levis. Escaping the pressure right. And Levis with a smart move, sliding down after picking up the first. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Levis back to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
On 1st down, Levis. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Play action now. Levis. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 47-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Hey, I'm gun.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. That's taken in by... And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Lawrence changing the play.
Great job.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A couple of nice plays for Jacksonville. Another 1st down there. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Go, let's go. Take right open.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Room to maneuver at the 35. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return.
That's why it was hard for him to get out.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
That's how deep they bury the motherfucking inmates. I'm not inmates, but the dead people. Fucking think about prison.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
Yeah,
just go ahead and finish up the half and get out and talk about it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because he's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Levis to throw it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. The one final shot before the half. Here's Levis. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this 2nd half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
You sound surprised.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
30 left. 11, add it.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Gun.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
11.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Levis. Open man right side is cut complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
Levis to throw off play action. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
okay.
Third and goal. Here's Levis. And he's got it. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 70. And the Shamrocks have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point safely through, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Y'all were doing shit, but this. Oh, my fault.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
And brought down before reaching the 45-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Play action. It's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, here's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Bush. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and that'll wind up a first down. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And 4 at the 6-yard line.
Second and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll run with Etienne. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They give it off here to the tight end. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. ETN. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 75. And the Jaguars put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A first down carry for Henry, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. And Levis going to change the play. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Levis sets up to throw here. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Now Levis. That'll be caught by Cobb. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Here now, 2nd and 4. Levis now off of play action. And he's going to go down. They get turned back at the 40. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
They're going to give them a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live
That'd be a little good trick.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
What the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
30 left. 11 again.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. It's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Gun. 11. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Lawrence going to move them around a bit. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. formations. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
At the 46-yard line.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
The tie, baby.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bush. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That's Bush. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Hey, kill. 13 Lou.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The York on now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Levis to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Levis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now defensively, the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Levis, he'll look to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Here's Levis. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Levis. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Levis. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Throwing now, here's Levis. That's caught by Johnson. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Back to throw, Levis. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot. But this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
One final try here for Will Levis. And this is incomplete. So no